Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited today to give you an unboxing. I just received this today. It was just released today here on Valentine's Day. It is Wizard's Tarot by Barbara Moore. It's still in its cellophane. I'm excited. I haven't read the backs of these before, but I don't know. I was called, when I was setting up this, I was called to read the back of it, so I'm just going to read the little intro about the, I keep on wanting calling it the Wizard's Tarot. There's no the in front of it, but it's Wizard's Tarot Companion. It says, master your magic with this dazzling deck of wizards. Raise your sword, wave your wand, tip your cup, and draw your pentacle with this irresistible Rider-Waite-Smith base deck and full-color guidebook. Each card comes to life in vibrant splashes of color and explosive displays of breathtaking magic. Sorry, guys. Practitioners of many paths can enhance their skills using brilliant wisdom from tarot expert Barbara Moore and magnificent illustrations by, if I pronounce his name wrong, I apologize, but it's Mikey Janssens. Filled with amazing adepts and spellcasters, this incredible deck will delight you with every flip of the cards. There's a lot of exciting energy in this deck. I don't know if I'll do a pull at the end of it because, some decks are very easily melded to the energy of the reader themselves, or like personally of me, and some are not, where I feel that there's a very good energy about this deck. It is very excitable. I'm finding it like my heart is racing. I'm finding it hard to breathe a little bit because of the excitement. All in good energy, but yeah, we'll see by the end of it if it kind of calms down a little bit, but I'm gonna get the cellophane off. But it is a pretty exciting deck. I actually had someplace to go today, and the energies that were coming in already from just, having this deck be on delivery, were like, I wanted just to get it and to open it. So, I let it kind of calm down a little bit. I came like 8 hours ago, so I kind of let it sit, but there's still some exciting energy that has that is attached to this deck. So it's all in good energy. It's all positive energy, but sometimes a more balanced approach when it comes to tarot is much better than that excitable energy. But from Barbara Moore, this is the Wizard's Tarot. As you guys know, I really like boxes, and seeing a dragon when you open the box, it's pretty cool. I like the magnetic flap. It's actually one of my favorite box types, so that's pretty awesome. But I like that dragon. It looks like we have a full colored guidebook is what they said, so let's get into it a little bit. I believe this is one of the cards that they put on the back. They have another little saying on here. It's different from the back of the box. And then I will tell you guys, there is that manufacturer, nasty, I don't know what it is, but it's whatever chemical they put on to kind of do the coating for the cards in the book. It smells like that. Again, I know I've said this in many videos, just air it out. It goes away after a while, but a lot of mass-produced decks and cards will have that nasty smell, some more than others, but yeah, but these are beautiful. I mean, look at the pictures from the cards. I mean, this is a very well put together book. These cards did, I normally buy the cards that, I normally buy cards that are under $20 just because, I like to make it affordable. These was not. It was about $30. So it's a little bit more expensive, but sometimes they're worth it, especially when they're new decks and I get called to buy them. So these are actually, it's absolutely amazing. I'm glad that this is much bigger than the deck. You really get that artwork in there. Quite honestly, I was not expecting at all this beautiful artwork. Very well thought out, and beautiful artwork. Yeah, I like, you cannot see it in the camera, but all the detail that's even in there in the depiction in the book, and that's, as I said, larger than the cards. Sorry guys, this artwork is just kind of pulling me in and trapping me. One thing I do like about the book is that it goes, it does have about reading the cards, which I always like when it comes to tarot decks and oracle decks, when they give you suggestions. There is an introduction, but what I'm seeing in here is they have the major arcana, and then they have the minor arcana, and instead of splitting it up in between like ace through king of one suit and then on to the next suit, they split it up in aces. So like they do the ace of swords, the ace of wands, the ace of cups, and then the ace of so the ace of wands, ace of cups, ace of swords, and then the ace of pentacles, and then they go on to the twos and then go through all four of the decks, four of the suits. So instead of doing it suit by suit, they're doing it number by number or card by card. And I honestly, I haven't seen that before, and they may have it before, but I do think it's a beautiful thing, especially when it comes to like putting in the numerology to it. If you're seeing, a lot of times, you know, you see a lot of like sixes come your way when it comes to spreads, or a lot of aces or something. It's a quick reference just to be able to go and be like, okay, so the six of cups was this, and the six of swords was this, six of pentacles was that. It's great. I actually enjoy that. Looks like they have some spreads, and then they talk about the alchemical spread. They talk about gathering energy, amplifying energy, directing energy, then probable outcomes, and then they go on to another spread, and they go very in depth. Then it looks like they have a section for the magical path. And they talk about, it looks like they talk about different cards in the kind of a magical way, which is great. If you want to use, when it comes to like wizards and witches tarots or Wiccan tarots like that, you can. If you want to use them as a regular tarot deck, you can. I don't think that this one specifically is for that, but I like that they give you information if you want to use it that way. Alright, enough about the book. I'm just getting so wrapped up in the artwork. Again, I love boxes. We have the Ace of Wands there. I absolutely love that that's there. It's very... Ace of Wands is very much it's a gift, but as all aces are, but it's a tool. It's a tool that we use. It's a tool that the magician uses. And I like that they have it in here because it's, I don't know, I feel it's a reminder that these cards are tools for us to use instead of things that use us. I love the backs of that. Absolutely love the dragon. Yeah, I think it's my first deck that I have a dragon in the back. Or on the back of the cards. I know I have a few dragon, tarot, and oracle decks on my list, but I haven't gotten to them yet, so it's a little nice surprise. I don't specifically go for dragons personally, so it's a nice surprise when they're in there. But let's get into the cards. I have to tell you guys that I apologize. I lotioned my hands before I came onto the spread, so I'm getting a little bit of that on my cards. So if you see any of that reflection in there, I apologize. We have the Fool. Again, there's that, I took the cellophane off and immediately bad chemical smell. We have the Magician. Again, it'll air out. We have the High Priestess. And I can tell you guys yet again that there is so much detail in these cards. We have the Empress, that I'm trying not to kind of fall into them. The Emperor, because I can sit and look at these all day. There's so much beautiful, the Hierophant, artwork detail in them. It's not gonna, the Lovers, all of it's not gonna show up on the camera. We have the Chariot. I don't know what these are, if they're like some form of dragon or they're a different animal. I don't know, but that's really cool. I like that. Lots of detail. We have Strength. We have a dragon instead of a lion, which the Strength is I'm personally a Leo, and Strength was always my major arcana card, and I advocate for this. The dragon is good replacement. We have the Hermit. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is such a beautiful card. I like that artwork when I saw it in the book. We have Justice. Kind of like that there's not a person in this one. I don't know why. It's just striking me that way. We have the Hanged Man. We have Death. Beautiful depiction. I want to see what the Devil is. Okay. We have Temperance. The Devil is after this, guys. Then we have the Devil. I like their depictions. I'm surprised that they're not darker. Then it's not, when you're going into a wizard's tarot, sometimes you get darker depictions, but these are not. These are beautiful. We have the Tower. As I said, very good energy with this deck, but the Star, very excited energy. We have the Moon. I love that the crab is absolutely huge in this. I don't know if I can get that detail up there to the camera, but the crab is huge in there. I think this deck is just excited to be out here now. The Sun. I actually haven't had a deck. I've been excited about decks, but I haven't had a deck's energy in itself be so excited. We have Judgment. And it's a good thing. Very positive energy coming through. We have the World. But I think this deck is very excited to be out here in the world today. We have the Ace of Wands. And it looks like the book, it puts it its order in we're gonna get all the aces, all the twos, all the threes, that sort of thing. Ace of Cups. I love that these are depicted so beautifully, because all aces are gifts from the universe. Gifts from the universe, gifts from spirit, gifts from divine, gifts from God, however you want to say it. It's all up to you. We have Two of Wands. I love their use of light in all of this. We have Two of Cups. Two of Swords. Guys, I can tell you right now, the camera does not do this justice. Two of Pentacles. We have Three of Wands that escaped from the deck. These are such beautiful cards. Three of Cups. The Three of Swords. I like, again, that the Three of Swords doesn't depict a person, which it traditionally doesn't. But the Three of Swords actually, they put it through a heart. I like that it's through a hat. Because it's, a lot of people call the Three of Swords the heartbreak card. I don't always see it that way, so I'm glad it's not depicted that way. Three of Pentacles. I think people sometimes get lost in that heartbreak card, and they forget to go further when it comes to that. We have Four of Wands, even though it does depict a struggle. We have Four of Cups. We have Four of Swords. I'm a lover of fantasy, so when it comes to the depictions that are in this deck, we have Four of Pentacles. I very much like the fantasy feel to it. We have Five of Wands. I actually almost decided, some of the Five of Cups, some of the best decks that I get, I always am like, should I really buy this? Should I stop it coming? Five of Swords. Because a lot of times I'll just throw things in my cart. Five of Pentacles. And then if I have money when they're released, if I have the funds when they're released, then I will buy them. We have Six of Wands. And I almost didn't buy this one, but I am happily surprised. We have Six of Cups. By just how amazing the energy is, and how Six of Swords, how amazing the artwork is. Six of Pentacles. So I'm very happy to Seven of Wands have this deck and to share it with you guys. We have Seven of Cups. We have Seven of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands. Again, guys, the details in these cards. We have Eight of Cups. I assure you, when you guys get this deck, not if, Eight of Swords, you guys will very much enjoy this. Eight of Pentacles. And again, guys, I don't get any money from doing this. I don't get any money from Amazon. I don't get any money from the creators of the decks. I just enjoy doing this. I enjoy sharing these decks with you guys. Nine of Wands. One of the, my biggest struggles in life, Nine of Cups, has been seeing decks on, we have Nine of Swords on people's channels. We have Nine of Pentacles. Because I don't read for myself, because I have a lot of I do read for myself, but I have a lot of subconscious blocks, which I think that a lot of us readers do, when it comes to our own readings. So I do leave a lot of my readings up to other people. And one of the things that I enjoy is seeing the different decks, and when I don't see the whole deck, and you only get a certain, few cards, handful of cards again and again, even if it's a handful of 20 cards, tarot decks have 78, so you're not seeing the big part of the deck, and I really enjoy seeing all of it, so I'm happy to bring it to you guys. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Swords. So when I say, guys, when you buy this, or if you buy this, Ten of Pentacles, know that I don't get any money from it. I just get the enjoyment that I brought you guys something that you enjoyed. We have Page of Wands. We have Page of Cups. I like that not all pages in this deck are male. We have Page of Swords. Another female page. We have Page of Pentacles. We also have, it looks like we have a female knight, which is great too. We have Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Looks like half and half for the knights as well. Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Just gonna see if that was another female, but I believe it's male. I know his face is kind of set back in there, but I believe it's male. We have the Queen of Wands. Beautiful artwork. Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. This deck is very, very excited. The King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords, and lastly we have the King of Pentacles. I'm not going to do a reading, guys. I'm sorry. I will bring this deck into future, but this deck is very, like, I feel like it's the Chariot's energy or the Eight of Wands energy. It's very fast moving and very excited, very positive as well. But it definitely, my heart and chakra is very activated right now, trying to balance this deck's energy with my energy. And that's the thing about tarot and oracle cards. When you are a reader, these are tools for you to bring messages to people who need them or want them. Sometimes it's the same thing, sometimes it's not. But you should never use a deck that uses you as a tool. And I think that this deck is very much meant to be here in this time. I have never felt a deck so excited and so meant to be here for people in the here and now. And I think that's where that deck's excitement comes from. Definitely probably excitement from the creator and the illustrator as well. But this is a deck that's definitely meant to be out there. I wouldn't doubt it if there's going to be many people who use this deck in the future. I really feel like it's not a matter of if you buy it, it's a matter of when you buy it. But definitely give this deck some time to get it to your energy. My heart chakra is already working on it. I know certain oracle and tarot readers have specific rituals, and they say that you need to do it for a specific number of days, or you need to sleep with them, or you need to do candles or crystals. That ritual will be specific to you. I have literally had decks where I have flipped through them, or I have done an unboxing for them, and they have immediately been malleable to my energy and attached to my energy. This one, very high vibration, very positive vibration, but very excited. And I'm definitely trying to rein in the deck a little, or a lot actually. So when I'm able to do that, when it's able to balance with me, that's when I will bring it out for reading. So thank you guys for joining me. This is Wizards Tarot from Barbara Moore. It's an absolutely beautiful deck. I really think that this deck is going to be extremely popular with many, many people. Let me know in the comments when you buy this deck, because as I said, it's not going to be a matter, if you're brought to this, it's not going to be a matter of if, it's going to be a matter of when. Very beautiful artwork, amazing energy, and it's going to be a great tarot deck for many people for years to come. So I will see you guys in the next flip through or unboxing. Have a great one, and love, light, and abundance to you all. Bye.